EPS case mentioned about her? Nothing. So these are people who have paid their dues, people who have integrity, and who have shown us how, if given the opportunity, they will perform very well.
Okay. In one word now, you are saying youth cannot govern this Nigeria and be successful, right?
No, I'm not saying they can't govern and be successful. Okay. They can at the presidential level.
Okay.
It takes more than you to be competent. Okay. It takes much more than that.
Okay, you need experience.
You need social capital.
Okay.
There's what you call social capital.
Okay.
If you work for a long time, across several places, even if it's just one industry, you will have built relationship across several divides. Okay. These are what you will use in future. You will leverage on it. So youths can be in the House of Assembly, they can start from there and then build up. Let's see their performance from the local government level.
All right, my name is Wale Pass for MaiMedia TV. Can I know you, sir?
Well, my name is Mr. Jojo.
Mr. Jojo?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, Mr. Jojo, where are you from, sir?
I'm from Lagos here.
Lagos here. Okay, are you a professor?
Let's just leave that. Let's leave that. Let's get to the meat of it.
All right. Like, I see you are a very competent person, and the way I'm looking at you, you look like one of our professors in Nigeria. So I wanted to ask you this question. Do you think if you become the president of Nigeria today, do you think Nigeria is going to be more better than now?
By youth, what age are you looking at? And what level of experience?
You stop at maybe at the age of 55 or something, or 50.
No, that's not.
Okay.
So you call someone who is a youth, okay. Someone who is 18 and 35.
Okay.
Those are youths.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I don't think anybody within that age range can actually govern a country as complex as Nigeria.
Okay.
In Nigeria, you need a mix of experience, hands-on experience.
Okay.
You need maturity, lots of it, and you need to have built robust relationships across diverse backgrounds. You know, Nigeria is multi-ethnic, so it must be someone who has actually built robust relationships. Now, having said that, people at that age range might be competent, but they don't have the grits, they don't have the experience, they don't have the emotional intelligence needed to be a president of the country.
All right. You say the youth that they don't have the experience, they don't have the grit to become the president, or that they can govern a country. But what about those people that we think they have the experience, they are still doing something that we don't like, and Nigeria is going behind?
Unfortunately so.
Okay.
Because most of the people we vote in, we don't really care about their integrity, so long as they have money. And you know, politics in Nigeria is another kettle of fish entirely. The way we play politics here is peculiar.
So we were talking about experience initially. So I wanted to ask, like, what has the experience bring to us? What is the betterment the experience has bring to Nigeria?
Of course, majority of the politicians leave much to be desired in Nigeria. But I could give you an example. Okay. For example, late Dr. Mrs. Dora Akunyili. Okay. She's experienced. She has integrity. And you can see the kind of work she did while she was at NAFDAC. She blazed the trail. Look at Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. She's an A-list minister when she was there. She put in her best. There is no one EPS case mentioned about her. Nothing. So these are people who have paid their dues, people who have integrity, and who have shown us how, if given the opportunity, they will perform very well.
Okay. In one word now, you are saying youth cannot govern this Nigeria and be successful, right?
No, I'm not saying they can't govern and be successful. Okay. They can at the presidential level.
Okay.
It takes more than you to be competent. It takes much more than that.
Okay, you need experience.
You need social capital.
Okay.
There's what you call social capital.
Okay.
If you work for a long time, across several places, even if it's just one industry.
Okay.
You will have built relationship across several divides. Okay. These are what you will use in future. You leverage on it. So youths can be in the House of Assembly, they can start from there and then build up. Let's see their performance from the local government level. Can be a councillor, can be a chairman of the local government, you can be an assembly member, even to the National Assembly. But we want to see some level of experience, even political experience, you know. So these are things you need to build over time.
All right, that is cool, sir. Like this now, sir. Do you think if Nigeria splits, Nigeria is going to be more better?
Well, my personal opinion, I don't think so. I think we are better together. I think we are better together. No, not the only thing is that we should appreciate our differences. Not allow that to define or divide us.
Okay, what do you think is the biggest problem of Nigeria today? Is it religion? Is it tribe? Is it our leader, or we, the masses ourselves?
Corruption.
What brings about the corruption?
What brings about greed? Especially where we can blame the leaders because leadership is by example.
Okay.
But in our own way too, we're all corrupt. That's just it.
But it starts from our leader, you know.
Pardon me?
It starts from our leaders.
You can't say our leaders are from us.
Okay, sure.
They are from our community. So how many leaders will come home from Abuja now and people will not go to him and say, this man is a senator, he's a House of Rep member. When you go to him and ask him for money and tell him why does he get the money that he's spending for all of you?
Okay, sir, you as a person now, Mr. Jojo, please, if you have opportunity to become Nigeria president today, what do you think that you can do to make Nigeria more better?
Well, it's not my desire to become president.
I know, but if you have opportunity to be.
But if I'm opportune to be, you work on 3 things.
Okay, 1.
Corruption, infrastructure,
okay,
and lastly, education and health.
You know, we've seen people that say they want to work on corruption, and we see where they led us to now. You know, people that are fighting corruption and they are corrupt themselves, but you want to work on corruption. How do you think you can work on corruption in this Nigeria?
You can. I can give you examples of people who have done it.
Okay.
You know, let me give you an example of Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, the deposed emir. This man is a very fearless man. There's a lot of reforms he did in the banking industry with the threat to his life. He's still living, he's still alive now. It's just a difficult job. Once you are ready to do it, are you telling me you'll be... The president of the country is very powerful. Okay. He has powerful executive powers.
Do you think politics is a dirty game, or what do you think about politics? Or being a politician?
I don't think it's a dirty game. I think it's a rough game.
Rough game.
Like rugby.
Like rough game can make you dirty, do you know?
Pardon me?
Rough game can make you dirty.
Well, if you see it that way.
So if you call it dirty game, is it means?
No, dirty means something sinister.
Okay.
Something hidden.
Okay.
Like if I play football.
Okay.
I can tackle you. Sure. It's a contact sport.
Sure.
You understand?
Yes,
so you can't say it's dirty. It's being played in the open. Okay. If you are slow, I will tackle you.
Something that's being played in the secret. That is what is dirty.
That is when it's dirty. Okay. That is when it's sinister.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Jojo, I really appreciate you. This is MaiMedia TV.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.